Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the YouTube channel guys. Make sure to like, share and subscribe. We're back. A bit of a different video, but this is going to sound crazy, but Newcastle humiliating Sheffield United at their home turf today. Newcastle beating Sheffield United 8-0. Crazy. Just remember that. But yeah, it's a bit embarrassing that for people that say Heckie's not at the wheel, I kind of gathered what they were talking about, because obviously we used to do that when Paul Heckingbottom was, for anybody in the Premier League who doesn't know, was actually, as you can see in the background, a Hibs manager one time, and he humiliated us back then as well. Big results, we did get beat 8-0, 8-1. So yeah, he is a pretty embarrassing manager, but Newcastle are the richest club in the Premier League, so it was going to happen. And the way Sheffield United played, they played embarrassingly. And I know there was talks about Sheffield United wanting to get rid of Paul Heckingbottom. It wouldn't surprise me. But moving on to Newcastle United, a team that is just there to impress right now. They're in Champions League, managed to hold the team that they played in Champions League. They got off to a good start in the Champions League, which was great. Newcastle, and to go into today's game and beat Sheffield United 8-0 was crazy. But the goals just kept flying in. First half ended at half time 3-0. Towns end with the first goal, and then the goals just after that kept rolling in the back of the net for Newcastle. So what's went wrong at Sheffield United? Bigger league, bigger challenge. I just don't think they were ready yet. They got, when they did get relegated, the previous season, no previous season, but the season before that, when they did get relegated, Paul Heckingbottom stayed on and helped them get promoted at the first time of asking. Embarrassing that they've kind of rushed their promotion. They've came up and they've not improved Sheffield United. On the other hand, Newcastle, I remember when Newcastle were in a position where they were in the bottom three of the Premier League under their manager before Eddie Howe, and Newcastle United fans wanted him gone. He was a boyhood Newcastle fan, and basically when the new owners took over, was it a shock to the Premier League? Yeah, it was, but they took over, and you can see where Newcastle are right now. They're in the top three of the Premier League. Newcastle basically bulldozed Sheffield United today, and it was 11v11, and whether Newcastle are playing a team that have just got 10 players or 11 players, they still win. And I'm surprised at that dearly, but you didn't want to mess with Newcastle, because the players that they've got in that squad, the amount of money they've spent on players since Eddie Howe's came in, the new owners, they've been spending a lot of money, and to be honest with you, it was worth them spending that money, because look where they are. Who knows what could happen this season now? They've got Champions League football, Newcastle, they've got the league as well, and you've still got the Emirates FA Cup and various, the last remaining trophies to go fighting for. You've also got the likes of Man City in the league. You've also got Tottenham, Ange Postecoglou's Tottenham. I was about to say Celtic there. I paused myself because he did used to be the Celtic manager in Glasgow, who are that team that are still currently top of the league, because ex-Leicester manager has taken over as Celtic manager once again for a second time running. I can't really say words to express with Tottenham, but Ange Postecoglou's style of play is starting to work for Tottenham. They're still unbeaten. They drew against my English team today, Arsenal, 2-2. Lucky bastards. And I'm also a boyhood Hibs fan because I'm from Scotland. So I don't know what Newcastle's fans' thoughts are on the match today, but they were singing away. They created an atmosphere the whole game, because Newcastle do that, and St James Park is actually the best place for an atmosphere these days, because it's always a sellout. It's never ever not a sellout. Newcastle's stadium is the best atmosphere ever, especially on European nights, for what I've heard, and I've seen it on TV as European nights, and it's incredible the atmosphere they create in St James Park, because it's always a sellout. There's never any tickets left. It's always a sellout. Obviously the same with Arsenal. If I was to put it in order, I would put Arsenal second. I'd put Newcastle first. I don't know who I'd put third. I'd probably say Man City, in my opinion. Just saying, out of kindness. Even although Arsenal is my English team, but still. Newcastle United has been a good atmosphere in the Premier League for a long time now, and it always will be. Fans are also that passionate about their club. They also care about their club, and just pour their heart out to the club, create their atmosphere. It's always bouncing in St James Park no matter what, and the atmosphere in the away end at Sheffield United today was amazing. So congratulations to Newcastle on your win, and enjoy the celebrations, because who knows, hopefully Newcastle should and will win their Champions League group, because that's what I want to see, and I want to see how far they get in the Champions League, and I wish them luck, because they're a good club. And if I was to ever see Newcastle United in a Champions League semi-final, I'd be like, go for it. Imagine that trophy in the trophy cabinet at St James Park. That would be amazing for the fans. You could only imagine it. It would be great for the club. It would be a good success. You support them. They're a good club, and they deserve everything they achieve this season. Whether it's the Champions League title or FA Cup, who knows? Anything's possible. Anything can happen from now towards the end of the season, and I wish them luck. I wish the manager luck, the team, the players, you name it, and the fans enjoy what they love seeing at St James Park now, because it's been turned around. They've spent money on the right players, and now look at them. They're in Champions League, hoping to probably win it, which I hope they do. I hope my English team, Arsenal, do well as well. But as long as it's no Man City that win it this season, then I'm not bothered, because I don't see Man City winning it 2 seasons in a row. I'd be shocked, but who knows? I'm hoping Newcastle destroy Man City this season, because I hate Man City with a passion. Hopefully soon it'll be Newcastle that wins everything, and I'll no complain at all, because it's a different team, and it'll be amazing. But yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Make sure to like and subscribe and enable notifications, because it makes every other video possible. And thank you for 18 subscribers. Hopefully get to 100 subscribers soon. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.